from GMA, and I'm here casting tonight with my good friend Menards. Menards, what's poppin'?
Not much. We got a couple sets of games tonight. Should be interesting to say the least. You got some familiar faces. You have some new faces. So be a fun time all around.
I think we have 2 games tonight. Right
Correct.
now, at least.
Yep, 2 games.
Let's see what's the go button. Yeah, I'm excited. Who are you looking to watch tonight?
I'm excited to watch Gankbot Police. He's a really good player, and I know him personally. So just be interesting to gauge his play style tonight.
Yeah, you sure do.
Other than that, yeah, I mean, lots of great people playing. Definitely have a wide variety of skill sets here tonight, so it'll be awesome to see how everyone performs.
Yeah. So for people who aren't in the Discord, lanes are on screen, or they're not on screen. But we have Eternal versus Fruity. Top lane. Just kidding. We're going right into it, so you can just see now. What bands do you think we'll see here?
If they do any scouting, there's the Vygar ban. Also expecting to see probably a Lucian ban. And then maybe like a Galio Lissandra ban targeted at Goonstomp. So.
Would you play those jungle though?
I could see Galio in the jungle. Maybe not Lissandra. You're right on that.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe they ban Fruity Scion. They ban Fruity Scion. Call that. I'm psychic.
John, knowing everyone.
And then right here they ban Alpha's K. Okay.
No, it should definitely a wide variety of players. Like I said, there's wide variety of skill sets, all kinds of champions that are up for bans. So.
Oof. And they ban Goons Lee.
All right.
I don't know who Zillion they just banned. Does Heretic play Zillion?
I believe Jamie does.
We have to use gamer names.
Chaosix, my apologies. I know Chaosix is Jamie, so.
We've seen.
So we're picking up the Misfortune pick.
Again. I played with Mr. Eternal's Misfortune. Last Tuesday.
And how was that?
They had a very divey comp, and our team struggled to keep them alive. So maybe we'll see some more pop off today.
Yeah, for sure. Do you see a Jhin ban coming across? One of my favorite ADCs to play.
Yeah, very flashy, fun character to watch, and also Gankbot is psycho on Jhin. So, I'm scared.
Yeah, we also have looks like Goonstomp's picking up talent for himself here. Did get to see that last week in the jungle as well.
Is that good?
He personally, I enjoy it. It's solid. The mobility is crazy. Just Talon making use of his E.
What's his clear like though?
I couldn't tell you. I've never played it. I'd imagine it's decently healthy, and the bleed just helps you set through. So.
I'm assuming that's Lilia jungle, not Lilia top, right?
They could flex that here for sure.
I don't know if I see Eternal on Lilia. He doesn't strike me as that kind of. Do you know what I mean? Like that doesn't seem like him.
Yeah, this is anybody's game though. We're seeing Leona being picked up here for Team 1. Definitely going to bring some frontline tankiness to that team that they need. Also, a lot of added CC to set up for the Misfortune ultimates.
Mm-hmm. Good pick into Jhin too, who's like relatively unmobile if he doesn't have his speed boost from his shot.
Oh, for sure. Possible Twisted Fate pickup here.
What other bands we'll see here? What do we have for the first team? They need jungle and mid?
Again, yeah, they did a good job flexing Lilia here. So it definitely mid, jungle, and top picks are up. Meanwhile, Team 2 looks like support and top are the 2 picks remaining. So do see a Fizz ban coming across as well as a Morgana ban. Not too sure what the Fizz ban was for. I don't know if Chaosix plays that.
I think he does.
Does he? Okay. And then the Morgana ban, I think that's just in order to prevent any countering of the Leona pick here.
Mm-hmm. Huh.
as well as LeBlanc. They really want to protect their back line, that's for sure. They want to protect Gankbot Police on that Jhin so he can cause some carnage.
Yeah, they did leave like Ornn and like Malphite up though for Eternal. I wonder if we'll see him pick one of those up. Wait, because it's Eternal top, and it's
Correct.
Alpha ADC. I did not lane with Eternal or with Alpha's Misfortune last week. My bad.
All right, here. Seeing the Nautilus support, that's really good. Again, it's kind of a mirroring to Leona. It's going to be a very aggressive bot lane, I feel like. A lot of pick potential and some very CC heavy bot lanes.
Similar comps, right? So far. See here.
I think Team 2 is going to be focused a little more around making picks just between the Jhin and Twisted Fate. And then just the pure burst potential that comes out of Talon. Whereas I think Team 1 might be looking a little bit more towards the team fight side, especially if they pick up a Volibear here.
Oh! Miss Yuumi, big fan. Lock Yuumi, you won't?
I think that was directed at you, Peach.
Oh my god. Truly
Awesome. So you do see a Volibear getting locked in, so that definitely adds just to the tankiness of the front line provided for the Misfortune and Zoe.
Yeah, that team is beefy.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. They might have a hard time shredding through it with Jhin until he gets his third or fourth item. I do know Talon passive bleed does actually a surprisingly good job of cutting through tanks. All right, last pick here was the Warwick. Pretty solid, able to get through some of that front line there, that's for sure.
It's Warwick top.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see. I know Warwick in lane can be a little mana hungry with his Q, so as long as he's managing that properly, I don't see that being a problem for him.
I don't really know how that goes for him.
Just his whole Q or what?
Yeah, well, Warwick in general. What does that character do?
So his Q is his bite, but some heal for increasing amount depending on scaling with level.
Wait, so does he beat Volibear though?
That's a good question. I don't play a lot of top lane. That's probably my worst role. However, I do see. I think Volibear just has a lot. You're funny. So, I think Volibear's mana costs are a little lower, and his just dueling potential while staying at full health will be a lot better. Warwick tends to thrive in situations where the enemy champion is below 50% HP, just because he gains that bonus attack speed and movement speed towards them.
Okay, so if you're just looking at like top v top, like jungle v jungle, mid v mid, right, bot for bot, who like wins those lane matchups, you think?
I'm gonna give top lane to Volibear. I'm going to give jungle to Talon. Mid lane, I think, is kind of a toss up just because both Twisted Fate and Zoe have really good wave clear. And bot lane, I think I'm just biased towards Jhin, so I'm gonna give this one to Team 2's bot lane of Jhin and Nautilus.
Yeah, they got a lot of gross CC together, but I don't know. I don't really know how that bot lane goes.
Yeah, I think it's pretty solid just with the Nautilus being able to lock down and Jhin following up with Q. Gives him plenty of time to go through all four of his passive auto attacks for that fourth shot and the bonus execute damage. John, while we're loading in here, did you want to talk a little bit about the timeline for the upcoming weeks at all?
I did. What a great segue. Let me just pull up my notes really quick here. I can't believe you called me John too, you know?
Oh, John Peach. Peach's friends, then
So just a heads up for like some like upcoming events that are happening. Next Wednesday is our podcast. And then that'll start every Wednesday. And then probably the most exciting thing is captains are going to be announced before the end of the day this Thursday. So that's very soon. So we'll find out who's going to be calling the shots this split, who to watch, that kind of stuff. And then the 21st is when the like draft happens. Yeah. And then, you know, the split, I don't know if that's what we're calling it, I should though. That's gonna start on the 5th. Yeah, exciting stuff.
Awesome. Yeah, it should be a good time. I'm looking forward to it. I think the draft is just going to be super exciting. From my knowledge, this hasn't really happened before in the history of GMA. Am I correct when I say that?
I don't know. I'm a newbie too. Maybe someone in the chat can tell us.
So, yeah, but overall, I think it'll be a lot of fun. Get to see some
It's the
intense
first
stuff
time.
going on.
I'm sorry, that one day of play, it's double elimination.
Which day of play? On the 5th?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. So we'll even get to see some intense games that day.
There's a lot on the line right away.
Cool.
Okay, Menards, we're about to load in. Who wins?
Who wins?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have to give it to Team 2 just because they had the majority of votes via just what sides I was giving priority to.
I agree.
But
Oof.
I don't know. I wouldn't sleep on the Lilia. I think Lilia is very